Hey guys, this is Mr. H. Hey, what I want to do today is I want to go over the January Regents Algebra 1 Regents exam. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through pretty much every question, and I'm going to show you the kind of traditional algebra way of solving things or algebraic way of solving things. But also, and this is probably the most important thing, I'm also going to show you if there's an opportunity to use your Inspire calculator. I'm going to show you how to use that strategically so that you can also be able to either check your work or know that you got the answer right. So I'm going to start. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create a video for each question. So I'll keep it simple and try to keep it short. All right. So the very first one that we have on my iPad, it says, when the expression 2x times the quantity x minus 4, take away 3 times x plus 5 is written in simplest form, they want us to come up with the result. So basically all you're going to do here is you're going to distribute and then you're going to combine like terms. That's all this is. So this would be 2x. I'm going to take a picture so I can write on it and show you exactly what I'm doing. So here, oops, not a good picture. Let me get a different one. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to multiply 2x times x. So that's going to be 2x squared. And then 2x times a negative 4, that's going to be a negative 8x. And then over here, this is going to be a negative 3 times x. So that's going to be a negative 3x. And then I'm going to do a negative 3 times 5, and that's going to be a negative 15. Now, combine like terms. The two terms that I can combine are right here. So it's going to be 2x squared, and a negative 8x minus 3x is going to be a negative 11x minus 15. And that would be choice 1. Now, that's one way of doing it. And if you're comfortable distributing and combining like terms, that's fine. But there's another way. So let me show you that using the calculator. So if I go to my calculator, I'm going to go to the calculate screen. Push it again. All right, so here. So now, because the answer choices have a bunch of variables, you can also do this by just storing a number into X and figuring out which ones match. So let me show you how we do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to enter. All I got to do is I need to pick a number to use, and the numbers that you should use are any numbers except for 0 and 1. So I'm going to use 1.23, and I'm going to store that into the variable X. Okay, that's done. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to key in the original expression, and then I'm going to find the one that matches. So it's going to be 2x, parentheses, x minus 4, close the parentheses, minus 3, parentheses, x plus 5, and then press enter. Now, I'm going to get an error message, and I know how to fix this error, but I want to show you all how to fix this error because a lot of the students struggled, and I think the reason they struggled with this question is because they didn't know how to fix this error. So basically, all it's saying is that we've got an implied multiplication, and they want us to make it explicit. And what that means is, right here, between this x and this x, they want us to actually put a multiplication symbol, and then press enter, and that fixes it. So when we put $1.23 in, store that for X, we get a negative $25.50, right? So now all you're going to do is go through each answer choice until you find one that matches a negative $25.50 and 42, whatever. All right, so I'm going to start with the first one. We already know that's the answer, but I want to show you guys that this is a fail-proof way of getting answers on the Regents exam. Minus 15, press enter. And of course they match because these two are equivalent. This is equivalent to that. We just showed it by doing the algebra. All right, so that's it. I'm going to stop and I'm gonna upload this to a January 2023 Regents playlist. All right, bye.